Alright. So these doors right here have a strange way of disappearing sometimes. I don't know why. I have no idea, but sometimes when you open them, they'll just vanish. Which is not very good because I prefer to close those doors rather than have them open. This is basically the front gate area here, with a couple of dumbass guards just standing around. You can easily finish the mission by going through here, or the front office over this way actually has its own gate that you can go through. And I don't believe there's anything on you guys. Sounds like there's someone right on the other side of that door. I'm gonna open this baby up. And here we have a nice little garden. This place does not have any guards walking through it, which is awesome. So this is where, if we had shot an arrow up, it would have gone. And we could have climbed up here into relative safety, because there's no one that really comes here. Opening doors like I have may very well get someone to see you, but for the most part, I've never gotten caught because of opening doors over here. Doesn't sound like anyone's right there, but they're definitely walking in this direction. Watch out.
Nothing.
Yeah, it's nothing at all. No one would be stupid enough to break in here, Benny-like man. Nice little loo of nastiness. Ooh, water arrow. I will take that. I can use all that I can get. What do we have? Anything in this barracks? So far, the answer remains no. Or yes, perhaps. A flash bomb. While those might be fantastic for taking out the zombies earlier in this level, that's just going to disturb guards, and it's better that I just make sure they don't see me rather than throwing flash bombs at them. So we'll try to avoid that. A nice little moss arrow. I probably won't need to use any of those because this is a level that's really not full of anything.
I should be able to find something in here.
Anything metal. Yes, Garrett, we might be able to find something in the locker room. Let's open up everything first. And check through here. Why, hello, health potion. Hopefully I will not need you. But as the last level showed me, sometimes random spiders and things that burn can get in the way of hopefully not needing things. More flash bombs, and another health potion. Apparently they're afraid of getting hit by the people that they go after. Sounds like they're right here. They're kind of walking away though. Alright. I want to put that out. Perfect. Why, hello. Very nice. Now I can walk in and out of here for a nice little hidey spot. What do we have here? Nothing. Can I get back here? Ooh, hello. You're not supposed to see what you're doing. That's the entire point of this situation. Hi. You guys get awfully close. Alright. Well, let's head into here and see what we can find. We're now in the main office of this area. I still have to check this out. I'm not going to do that just yet. Let's see. What do we have here? Nothing. What's this? Kick me! Awesome. Great note. Lucy Walker, the watch officers have received a number of complaints about your harassment of the alchemist Grimad. Out of consideration for your masters, you have not been placed under arrest yet. Please keep in mind that any further trouble may result in an arrest and confiscation of property. For a safe city, Watch Officer Morgan. We heard about him in the previous mission from that Black Rat guy. I'm not sure if he is such a straight arrow, or if this kick me note means that whoever's at this desk has been framed for something. Speaking of framing people, which we're doing right now. Oh, hello. I'll take that. Nice little book here. Burglary. East Park Boulevard, burglary of carriage, horses taken, 800. Hawkins Drive, burglary of manor, gold crest taken, 2,300. That would be a nice gold crest. Too bad I can't find that. Criminal mischief. Gorn Avenue. Criminal mischief, 300 in damage. Crippled Barrack, if I can say it. Criminal mischief, patron thrown through window, 500. North Crest Road, criminal mischief to Collector Tower, 250. Millens Drive, criminal mischief to street lamp, 25 damage. Alright then. Seems to be it for that. Onward we go. And nothing. Why, hello, water arrow. I was going to take the water arrow, but I guess I'm going to read this instead. Paganism. Greaves Street. Paganism. Courtyard Trail. Paganism. Balma Drive. Pagan Sympathy. Pearson Manor. Harboring a pagan. Dano Block. Paganism. Kimmel Avenue. Paganism. Assault. Fort Street. Assault Class A. Fort Street. Assault crossbow usage. Arlen Avenue, Assault Class A, North Bisbee actually, Drive, Assault Class C, Glenover Drive, Aggravated Assault, Dagger Display, and Gapoda Oak, Assault Class C. I wonder what the difference is between Class A and Class C. Never been into all those kinds of classes of crime and such. Not my thing, I'm not a lawyer. Maybe someone could tell me if that's even a real thing, that Class C and Class A. I imagine there's different classes of assaults, but I don't know if they're called that specifically. Now this room actually has another secret in it that is quite easy to miss, considering where it is. If we look on up here, and we zoom in, you may see a little tiny red speck right about there. That is a lever, and we are gonna go up there for a moment. So let's grab ourselves a nice little rope arrow, and we're gonna pop that right in there. Very nice. And watch out, because these guards are gonna be walking over here. And out you go. Alright. Let's climb this baby and see what we can find. Very nice. And I'm not up there. Whoa, that was loud. That is the problem with this little thing right here, is you can... There we go. You can kind of not be up there.
A hidden entrance.
It is indeed a hidden entrance. I guess this is one place that I could be using a moss arrow, and you know what? I think I might as well. Because otherwise I'm not going to use any of them, so let's just put one right there, shall we? Nice. Let's see what we have in here. Nice little bookcase from the other side. That secret book would have opened that, but we do not care at the moment. Let's see where we're at. We are currently over here. And there's the secure records that we are interested in, because that talks about mechanist security devices. So we'll see if we can't get on in there. Alright. Not happening. Do I? I don't think I have any keys on me. Nope. No keys whatsoever. So I'm gonna head down this way ever so carefully. And not go out this way. But there is a good reason for me coming down here. Nope. No one is. Okay, now I need this. No one's making the racket, trust me. There isn't a door opening or being picked immediately behind you. And with this, the room is nice and dark. And I'll take this key. Sweet. This key could certainly be helpful to us. Perhaps not immediately, but it will be helpful. Because sadly, the key does not work for that. We will have to come back here a little bit later. But for now, we have at least managed to do what we wanted to do. And I need to get through here if this would let me. I think this moss might be actually impeding my way just a bit. Alright. And down we go. Actually get a nice little bit of moss there to walk on, which is nice if I want to hop down. Alright. I'm definitely going to need to put out that torch right there. We are at the main office, as per usual. Just going to sneak on over here, and hopefully he will go straight around me. Please do not come over here. I would not appreciate that. Let's take this baby out. No, you didn't hear anything. It's just a torch going out. You can't hear a torch going out. Nope, no one's here whatsoever. Trust me on this. Alright, now I need to grab this room here. I don't know why this area here doesn't turn blue, but for whatever reason it does not. Sounds like that guard over there might have gotten just a tad disturbed from me taking out that torch in front of her. But you know what? We're not going to care too much. That did kind of change the pattern of those guards, because usually they're right next to each other. But you know what? That's fine. I am not going to worry about it. Excuse me now. I don't appreciate you walking like that. And we've got a nice little sitting room, which is apparently worthless. Just kind of sneak out here and right around this way. We are untouchable right now. Trust me on this, buddy. I do not exist here. So we've got another way out to the courtyard. I'm actually going to close that because that does kind of light up the area just a tad. And I don't want that. And this guard right here is not good news for me if I stand there.
These things burn out faster than they used to.
Don't they now? And this is the guy that we robbed of a key just a little earlier. We do not really need to do anything with him. This would have been the area that we would have come up from the basement earlier. So we've actually got the morgue and laboratory over here again. Awesome little area.
Hello?
Hi,
Yourself.
I'm right here. How you doing? Right over here. Does it now? I don't think you found me at all. Let's just sneak around here. Line up.
But there was something there.
I thought there was something there too. And then it just disappeared. Right into the lineup room. I can't find it. You might notice that this guy is wearing a little bit of a funny looking helmet here. I believe that is
Wonder what that noise was.
a blackjack proof helmet, so Thief 2 definitely does have blackjack proof helmets, which can be a pain in the ass. Let's try opening this. Nope. Nope. I don't want to do that. So that is the armory right there.
Again.
And here
Seems like
is
they're
the
always
shooting
like-
range. Whoops.
Guess I could use some target practice.
Yes, I could. I could also use some sneaking practice, apparently. That was a bad move on my part. Doo-doo-doo. That's another bad move. Silly me. Excuse me. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Run around in circles. And out we go. That was a very bad move on my part. I thought I had enough room for that, but apparently I did not. Because I was silly. And hopefully that guard has completely lost track of us at this point. My bad there. Whoops. That's also going to be another bad because I'm running straight into another guard's arms. Fancy. Oh well. It happens. Usually I do not get caught whatsoever on this level, but you know, they call it the Let's Play curse for a reason. Indeed they do. So we are just going to have to be a little bit more sneaky since he saw me. I was trying to get into that shooting range and it just did not work out for me. Alright, we're gonna have to wait for this person to walk out of the area. Sounds good. Alright. That wasn't too bad, you know? Gotta get caught at least once. And hey, if he goes to try to turn on the alarm, it will not matter whatsoever. Because I've already turned it off. He's back to his usual route. He's just going to be a lot easier to disturb now, so I've got to be careful. back to the shooting range, which I so unpleasantly screwed up getting into. So you can do a couple of things here. You can shoot at these targets if you really want to. As Garrett said, he does need shooting practice. And if you shoot properly, there's actually a nice little secret button on this that will open a secret door. I will try to shoot properly. I really am kind of rusty at shooting though, so we'll see how this works. Nope, that was a fail. And try right about there. There we go.